Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, March 27th, 2025. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. The Nevis Island Administration continues to advocate for greater commitment to sustainable water management practices. In his address to mark the observance of World Water Day, the Honorable Spencer Brand noted that he is an advocate for sustainable practices that will safeguard the island's water resources for generations to come.
Your government recognizes the importance of preserving our natural resources, and we have implemented various initiatives aimed at ensuring the sustainability of our water supplies. These include 1. Rainwater harvesting. We have sought to encourage the collection of rainwater to reduce dependence on groundwater and surface water sources by placing in our building code the need for a water storage facility by either the construction of a cistern or the installation of a water storage tank. Water conservation campaigns. We will heighten our awareness campaign among our citizens about the importance of conserving water in our daily lives. And 3, enhance monitoring. We will continue to enhance and expand our SCADA monitoring platform in an effort to capture in real time any major issues in our water infrastructure, especially any major leak.
Minister Brand said this year's theme, Glacier Preservation, reminds us all of the vital connections between water, climate, and the ecosystems that sustain life on Earth.
There are steps we can all take to contribute to glacier preservation and water sustainability. 1. Educate yourselves and others. Knowledge is power. Learn about the impacts of climate change on our water resources and share that knowledge with your family and friends. 2. Advocate for sustainable practices. Support policies that prioritize renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and water conservation. Engage with your government and community organizations to advocate for change. 3. Reduce your water footprint. Be mindful of your water usage. Simple actions such as fixing leaks, using water-efficient appliances, and practicing responsible landscaping can make a significant difference. 4. Support conservation initiatives. Get involved with local environmental groups that focus on water conservation and climate change. Your participation can amplify our collective impact. 5. Engage in global movements. Join international campaigns that advocate for climate action and glacier preservation. Your voice can contribute to a larger chorus calling for change.
Minister of Water Services, the Honorable Spencer Brand. Patron for the Ministry of Agriculture's Agri-Expo, Daniel Atherton, notes that he became interested in agriculture at an early age because his entire family engaged in agriculture, which ultimately led to his interest.
I grew up, I think I just imbibed agriculture, and I gave considerable thought to it and felt that whatever I do, I ultimately will have something to do with agriculture. My father with the water and agriculture, and my grandmother, and so it just became natural progression. One of the things that I thought that would help me because I didn't see many persons, and I looked at the time and I realized the persons who were in agriculture were Earl Jeffers, Mr. Evan Nisbet Sr., Johnny Clark, and these were all people who were over 50 years of age. And I usually think strategically, and I thought, well, if I get into this thing, this is going to be a real good opportunity for me to think the things that I'm thinking, think of how I can make a positive change and impact agriculture. And so that was basically where I think the first thoughts of agriculture nested themselves in my mind.
During a recent interview, Atherton, who is the owner of Nevis Hydro Gardens, spoke about the innovations he has made since engaging in agriculture.
The first innovation that we were a part of was moving from sprinkler irrigation to drip irrigation. So around 1991, Sherman Weeks of Cardi then and the other persons who were working here, they had gotten some plain line drip emitters and push in thumb push T emitters. But the thing about that is that wherever there was a slope, wherever it's higher, there's less water, and wherever it's lower. So, I mean, having come back from the United States, I spoke to the people at Jamaica Drip Irrigation, and there was this drip irrigation that we can say how far apart we want the emitters, whether 12 inches for onions, 18 inches for vegetables, 24 inches. And with those sorts of things, we got into using that technology. And then we also started using injection of nutrients into the irrigation process by using the Venturi system, which does not require any kind of fossil fuel or anything, just the natural pressure of the water system.
Agri-Expo is scheduled to take place on Thursday 27th and Friday 28th March at the El Camino T. Willett Park beginning at 8 a.m. This year's theme is A New Era, Leveraging Technology for Sustainable and Inclusive Agriculture. The Department of Youth and the Nevis Public Library Service is hosting a poetry writing competition with the theme Evolution of Technology from Outdoor Reality to Virtual World. The competition targets 3 category types: primary school students ages 9 to 12, secondary school students ages 13 to 17, and young adults ages 18 to 25 years. Poem must incorporate the theme and have no more than 120 words. Poem must be presented in a digital format along with a typewritten copy. Participants must use a form of technology to enhance poem, including videos, PowerPoint presentations, voiceovers, or pictures. A cover page must be attached to each entry. Students' cover page must include name, school, form or grade, contact number, and email address. Parent or guardian number is allowed for participants without a contact number. Young adults' cover page should include name, age, contact number, and email address. No other identifiers should be included on any other page than the cover page. Photos should be sent via email. Photo of each participant should be in passport style against a plain backdrop. Each participant is allowed 1 entry. All entries should be submitted to central.library@nia.gov.com. For primary school students, first place will receive $500, second place $300, and third place $200. For secondary school students, first place will receive $500, second place will receive $300, and third place will receive $200. For the young adults, first place will receive $1,000, second place will receive $800, and third place will receive $600. Deadline for registration is Friday, April 25th, 2025. Please note all compositions will be featured in an upcoming book of poetry. If you wish for your poem to be exempted, please indicate upon submission. For further information, contact the Department of Youth at 469-5521 extension 6711 or 6710. Still to come, media houses and personnel asked to register to cover Bonnie and Gulf Insurance Limited Inter-Primary Schools Championship. I'll be right back with the details after this break.
Greetings everyone. I am the Honorable Spencer Brand, Minister with responsibility for communications, public works, water services, physical planning and environment, disaster management, post and labor in the Nevis Island Administration. I am indeed delighted to offer congratulations to the Nevis International Financial Services industry. Government revenue generated from this industry has made significant contribution to the development of our island over the past 4 decades, and we expect that the revenue will continue to ensure that our island continue to develop. Infrastructure such as roads, electricity, and water have seen remarkable improvement over the last 4 decades. I wish to embrace the success of the Nevis International Financial Services industry, which has redounded to the success of the livelihoods of the people of Nevis. Happy 40th anniversary and congratulations.
Welcome back. The following is a notice from the Department of Education regarding coverage of the Nevis Primary Schools Championship. Media houses and personnel who are interested in covering the Bonnie and Gulf Insurance Limited 2025 Nevis Primary Schools Championship are asked to register with the Department of Education. Applications should be submitted by Friday, March 28th, 2025. Selected media houses will be informed by Monday, March 31st, 2025. Media houses and personnel who have not applied or have not been approved by the aforementioned date will not be able to perform media-related functions at the event. The following is a notice from the Premier's Ministry. The St. Kitts and Nevis Independence 42 theme competition has been launched. Each entry must be concise, memorable, and reflective of the journey of St. Kitts and Nevis over the past 42 years of independence. It should encapsulate the essence of the nation's history, current realities, and aspirations for the future that all citizens can strive towards. Entries should consist of a phrase, clause, or short sentence not longer than 6 to 8 words. The deadline for submission is March 30th, 2025. The cash prize for the winning entry is $1,000. The winner will be expected to appear and participate in specific Independence 42 activities. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.